What is up with everyone, Paul from Timeless Gaming here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys all of the collectibles inside of Mission 4 in Doom: The Dark Ages. Now, Sentinel Barracks is a pretty simple, pretty linear mission for collectibles as well. It's not really much that you have to go outside of the main path to get them. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and grab all the collectibles in Chapter 4, Sentinel Barracks of Doom: The Dark Ages. Now, there is 6 secret areas, 212 gold, 2 rubies, 1 weapon skin, 1 codex, 1 toy, and 1 demon essence. So the first one is going to be right after you get outside where the Mancubus and a bunch of grunt enemies are. We're going to go ahead and just follow this path down where there's going to be a bunch of gold for us to go ahead and pick up just right over here. This gate is locked, but we're going to head in there a little bit later and figure out where that collectible is. Moving on, there's going to be this hallway filled with a bunch of grunt enemies, and over here to the left, this is right after you head back inside of the Sentinel Barracks, right where we just were with the gold. This is the actual door that we were at, and we will find our first toy right here for us to go ahead and pick up. Next, we're going to go ahead and just follow this path and grab some of this gold as well, because we have to get all 212 gold. The next one is going to be inside of this room where there's the 2 hallways on the opposite sides. It looks just like this, and we actually have to use this green thing over here in order to climb up to the 2nd floor. And we're going to go ahead and use our shield, climb up here, and there's going to be a bunch of gold for us to go ahead and grab. And following this path, if we look over here down to our left, there's going to be this crate for us to go ahead and shield bash. Once you shield bash this crate, it's going to go ahead and head over to that other hallway on the opposite side, and we're just going to go ahead, head over there. We're going to climb up the crate just like this, and then we're going to go ahead and climb up here to the 2nd floor where we're going to find a secret area and our gold cache for us to go ahead and pick up. The next one is going to be inside of this room. There's going to be a bunch of gold inside in the middle, and there's going to be a arena based kind of area. The second you jump in here and pick up the gold, a bunch of demons are going to spawn that you're going to have to go ahead and kill and hold out for a little bit. Next is a little bit further. When we get into this vent like kind of area, it's right after the room we were just in, and there's going to be another arena type area where a bunch of Hell Knights are going to go ahead and spawn. Once you kill them all, everything will open up, and as you guys can see, the life sigil is directly above us. Over here to our left is going to be this door where a lever is right outside. We're going to go ahead, hit the lever, and we're going to go ahead and follow this path. A bunch of imps are going to spawn in and try to kill you, but we're going to go ahead and take them out. We're going to do a sprint jump, climb into this vent, and we can go on either side and climb up these walls. Once we get up here, we're going to go ahead and head over here for more gold, and there's going to be this door that's going to open. We're going to get a secret area, and we will be at that life sigil that we just saw from down below. There's also some gold over here, so make sure you pick that up before you drop down as well. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab the ruby. Now, this is story-based. You cannot miss this ruby at all. It will always be right here, and it actually has a tutorial telling you about what the rubies are used for, so you can't miss this one at all, like I said. Next one is as soon as we get outside to where the bridge is. This is after Thera is saying to get the dragon ready for the Doomslayer. There's going to be this path over here to our left, right next to where the bridges are. There's going to be a bunch of gold for us to go ahead and drop down. So here's the bridge that we actually have to head across, but instead we're going to look left and we're going to do a sprint jump over here. We're going to go ahead, climb up this wall that's right next to us, and we're going to follow this path up the tower that's actually locked. So just go ahead, head inside. We're going to head over here in through the broken wall. We're going to go ahead and climb up the wall that was over there to our left. And once we get up there, there's going to be another set of stairs, or another wall for us to climb up, and then there's going to be a set of stairs. This also counts as one of the 6 secret areas as well. And there's the life sigil for us. And then we can go ahead and use our shield to bash through and head back outside to where we just were. Next across the bridge is going to be a Mancubus, which has the demon essence that we need. We're going to go ahead and fight him and kill him. Again, very hard to miss. He is a part of the story and a part of the main path that we actually have to get through. And it's an arena type area over here anyway. So again, you can't miss this demon essence guy. If you do though, this is for you guys to know that he is here if you got to wait around a little bit longer to see when or if he spawns. So once we go ahead and do that, we're going to head a little bit further. There's going to be this other bridge we actually have to jump across. We're going to jump across the first path, we're going to turn around, and there's going to be this path right underneath. Once you jump over here, we're going to go ahead and climb up this wall, follow the gold a little bit back inside, and there's going to be a bunch of fireballs that are going to be shot from the walls. We're going to go ahead, head past them, and there's going to be this other wall for us to go ahead and climb up. Once we get up here, we're going to go ahead, do a direct turn around, do a sprint jump up this wall right here, and it's going to leave us into this courtyard. Another secret area. There's also going to be a bunch of cultists you can go ahead and kill, and right over there you can see the statue holding another ruby for us. And there's also going to be a bunch of gold over there to the left, as you guys can see on the screen and on the map as well. So again, go ahead, pick up your ruby. This is the second and final ruby of the level, and we're going to go ahead, head over here to the left and grab the gold, climb up the wall to find two big stacks of gold, or one big stack of gold, and then we're going to head back down to where we first jumped across the bridge before. Once we get across the second bridge over there, we're going to go ahead and head over to this tower-like area. If we actually turn right and we follow the stairs up, the door will be open, and we're going to go ahead and head inside to a gold cache. There is 2 imp stalkers that are inside of this room, so be ready for them just in case you are at low health. Now, once you've killed them, we're going to go ahead and continue on a little bit further. We're going to drop down from a cliffside, and there's going to be this burning tree in the center. Over here to the right of that burning tree is going to be more gold, and once we follow the stairs all the way up, we're going to find our secret last area, and we are also going to find a weapon skin right there on this balcony. Next, we're going to head a little bit further, almost towards the end of the mission, and there's going to be these 2 wagons here filled with gold. This is right after the area we were just at, and right before we head into the final area of the mission. So, right before we head through the door in order to start the boss fight at the end of this chapter, we're going to take a left of where the Sentinel shrine is, and we're going to find our Codex and our final collectible inside of Chapter 4, just like that. After this, we have every single thing, all 212 gold, all 2 rubies, our demon essence, and all of our collectibles that we need to find. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. We will have more Doom the Dark Ages content coming out very, very, very soon. So be sure to check back for that. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye, and remember to stay timeless.